Welcome. Today we're checking if we can make some money from buying Microsoft or not. I think we can all agree that Microsoft is a quality company, but is the price too high? We will check the numbers and the fundamentals and see if it's worth your money. First, we'll do a fast recap on what Microsoft does and its business segments. This is just to remind us what we would be owning if we would buy the stock. Then we will check the financials of the company. After that, we will speculate about the future of the company by highlighting the opportunities and risks. Lastly, we will estimate an intrinsic value for the company and see what kind of prices we would be willing to buy the stock. The business recap. Microsoft's businesses are divided into three segments. First, productivity and business processes, PPP. Second, intelligent cloud. And third, personal computing. The first one includes basically all Office products like Excel, Word, PowerPoint, and their favorite child, LinkedIn. This also includes Dynamics 365, which is an ERP and CRM for companies. So this segment includes both B2B and B2C, but mostly B2B. And the segment is still growing fast. The second one is Intelligent Cloud, which brings easily the most revenue to the company and has been growing the fastest. Microsoft is the second biggest cloud provider in the world. Lastly, personal computing, the forgotten child. This segment includes the Microsoft operating system, Bing, Xbox, and some not so important odd gadgets that they make. It's still growing in line with inflation and bringing in some money. Nothing fabulous here. Microsoft also owns a part of OpenAI, which is one of the leading AI companies, and OpenAI owns ChatGPT. Financials. Right now, Microsoft is trading around $425, up around 29% in a year and 209% in 5 years. Forward EPS around $13 and forward PE ratio around 32. Paying a quarterly dividend with yearly total of $3.3 and yielding around 0.8%. Long-term history for Microsoft has been fantastic in terms of revenue and EPS. Some ups and downs, but overall going up consistently. Profitability has also been improving throughout the years. Sometimes going up and down, but currently sitting a bit higher than average. Debt is also not an issue and hardly worth to mention. Analysts are estimating around middle double-digit growth of EPS and similar for revenue. Future. Let's start by speculating about the opportunities and risks with all segments. First, Office products are still widely used in many businesses. I don't see too many risks except standard competition from Apple and Google's free software. Microsoft offers them in a bundle, so companies probably cannot freely pick and choose what they want. Legal or not, this still makes it harder to change to a competitor. But also, the software still does a good job, so why change? Only mild risk I see here is government intervention. The second segment was cloud. As I see, cloud is the future. I feel like most of computing in the future are going to be done in a cloud instead in your own PC, Mac, or phone. This industry is going to keep growing for a long time. As Microsoft is the second largest cloud provider, I don't see that much of a litigation risk. Lastly, personal computing. LinkedIn is growing well and I don't see many risks here. And the Microsoft operating system has been around for a long time, so I don't see major risks involved with it. In summary, 2 out of the 3 segments are growing fast and have a lot of potential. And the 1 out of 3 being personal computing, which is just growing slowly. Microsoft is a major player in many future businesses like AI, cloud, and office software. The biggest risks I see is government intervention, with issues like monopolistic behavior, stifling competition, and issues with AI. These are my speculations, so remember to do your own research. Intrinsic value. Now let's come up with an estimated intrinsic value for the company. In the past, growth of EPS has been high double digits, and analyst estimations for the future are around middle digits. Forward EPS is $13.16. I would expect Microsoft to grow low double digits for a long time and then go back down to middle to high single digits. So I would estimate a conservative growth of 12% for the next 5 years, and after that a slow dying down to average 8% for the next 5 years. And as always, I want a 12% return for my money. The trailing PE history of Microsoft has seen some ups and downs. Well, what do you think people would pay for an amazing business with good moats around it and which is also growing fast? I think that a fair PE ratio would be around 24 to be on the conservative side again. With these numbers, we can get an estimated intrinsic value of $388. Here you can also see other estimated returns for different prices. Microsoft seems just a bit overpriced to me with these prices. It is an amazing business with good moats around it, so I feel for some long-term investors the possible lower rate return would be still okay. Well, what do you think? Are my estimations way off? What do you think of the business? Is there any other companies you would like me to analyze? Comment below, and while you're down there, click the like and hit the thumbs up. And as always, do not lose money and safe travels.